We have been lied to. For 30 years, the NBA marketing machine has sold us a fairy tale.
Cleveland! This is for you!
They told us that greatness looks like suffering. They told us it looks like flying. They told us it requires a killer instinct, a mean face, and $1 billion sneaker deal. They told us the GOAT debate is a VIP club with only 2 members, Michael Jordan and LeBron James. But while most of us have been sitting around arguing whether MJ or LeBron is better, whether the 90s or the 2000s, whether the supporting casts were better, a math problem has emerged in Denver, Colorado. A 280-pound, 7-foot-tall math problem that is breaking the laws of basketball physics.
He does. And the Nuggets running, and it's 55-37. The Nuggets by 18 now. A long pass. That will give him his 10th assist.
Just a vision, but as he's picking the ball up, Joker's eyes are down.
I'm going to tell you a stat right now that sounds utterly fake. You can pause the video. You can Google it. You can scream at your screen even, but it's 100% real. Since the 2019-2020 season, there is one player who leads the entire NBA in total points. That player also leads the NBA in total rebounds. And he also leads the NBA in total assists. But here's the one that will break your brain. Here's the one that proves the eye test is a lie. This same player, who you call fat, who you call slow, who you say can't play defense, also leads the entire decade in, you guessed it, total steals. Not a point guard, not a defensive player of the year. A Serbian center has more steals than anyone in the NBA over the last 5 seasons. Today, we are putting the eye test on trial. Because the math says the greatest basketball player of all time isn't the guy on your poster. It's the guy you've been making fat jokes about. To understand why Jokic is the mathematical GOAT, we have to talk about PER, player efficiency rating. For decades, the benchmark was Michael Jordan's 1988 season, with a PER of 31.7. It was considered the perfect season. Unbeatable. LeBron James came close in 2012, and then the Joker arrived.
Knocks down that.
Put it up. Falling away, puts it up. Bang! Nikola Jokic!
That sits with 6 first quarter points. Jokic.
Oh! How does he do it? The shuffle from Nikola Jokic.
In 2022, Nikola Jokic posted a PER of 32.85, the highest number in the history of the sport. Then, he stayed there. But the stats don't tell the whole story, you say. Jordan played in a tougher era. Did he? Or are we just nostalgic? Jokic is averaging a triple-double on nearly 70% shooting. Michael Jordan never sniffed 65, and LeBron hovers around 60% for his career. When Jordan missed a shot, it was a wasted possession. It was hero ball. When Jokic touches the ball, the Denver Nuggets generate the most efficient offense in the history of the NBA.
Jokic another rebound, long pass, Brown is out there, and he puts it away. What a pass by Jokic.
Jordan played to look cool. Jokic plays to solve the equation. But here's the argument that really makes people angry. Let's talk about help. Every time we talk about LeBron James, we excuse his losses by saying he needed help. But LeBron James has played with more All-Stars than any player in history. He's the greatest general manager the league has ever seen. And Michael Jordan never won a single playoff series without Scottie Pippen. Not a title, a series. And Pippen was a top 50 player all time, while Dennis Rodman and others were Hall of Famers. Now, let's look at the 2023 champion Nuggets. How many All-Star appearances did Jamal Murray have when they won the title? 0. How about Michael Porter Jr.? Again, 0. And how many did Aaron Gordon have? You guessed it, 0. Jokic didn't form a super team. He didn't text Kevin Durant in a parking lot. He didn't demand a trade to LA or Miami. He took a team of good players and dragged them to a title, losing only 4 games in the entire playoffs. Jordan, he made his teammates scared. LeBron made his teammates expendable, but Jokic made his teammates champions.
And a special bond that results in an NBA championship.
Okay, you say, but who do you trust with the last shot? I want the killer. I want the Mamba. This is the biggest myth in sports. We all remember the makes, but we always forget the misses. If we look at clutch field goal percentage, shots taken in the last 5 minutes of a game, Jokic is in a stratosphere of his own. Over the last 3 seasons, Nikola Jokic is shooting over 50% in the clutch. Most legends, including the great Kobe Bryant, only average close to 40% in those same situations. Why? Because hero ball is inefficient. Fading away over 2 defenders looks amazing, but it's bad math. Jokic doesn't take bad shots. If you try to double team, he finds the open man. If you try to cover him straight up, you're going to get hit with a Sombor shuffle that is statistically the most accurate shot in the NBA. He doesn't need a mean face to kill you. He kills you with boredom. He kills you with a pass. It's not dramatic. It's just death. The final refuge of the Jokic hater is defense. He can't jump. He gets targeted. And yet, remember the stat from the beginning? More steals than any player in this decade. Defense isn't just blocking shots into the third row. That's athleticism. That is for the highlight reel. Defense is all about positioning. Defense is about hands. It's about ending the possession. Jokic is arguably the greatest defensive rebounder of the modern era. If the other team misses, the possession is over. You can scream at the spreadsheet all you want, but the spreadsheet says Jokic impacts the opponent's offense more than the elite defenders do. He steals the ball without fouling, he rebounds without jumping, and he simply outsmarts you. The truth hurts, and the truth is, we don't want Nikola Jokic to be the GOAT. He doesn't look like a god. He looks like a guy who fixes your cable. He doesn't care about being famous. He'd rather be in a stable with his horses. He insults our idea of what an athlete should be. But if you strip away the Nike commercials, the nostalgia, and the aura, and you just look at the game of basketball, scoring, passing, rebounding, efficiency, winning. Michael Jordan perfected the art of basketball. LeBron James perfected the business of basketball. But Nikola Jokic, he frankly just solved basketball. And the scary part, he's only getting started. Thanks again for joining us here on Game Changers. We appreciate your support, so if you would, please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, it would be a huge blessing if you could share this with someone who might find this interesting. Take care and see you in the next video.
Jokic has it. Clock ticks, gotta put one up. Jokic for the win. Oh, it's good! Jokic got it off in time, and the Nuggets win it. Look at Jokic's reaction.
This game, though, and they did it with their defense. They couldn't stop them all night, and then in the last 6 minutes, they were able to.